It's a J.S show. Here we are back. Last semester for me, couple years for him still. And this is J.S show. I'm your host, John the J. So you want to call me? I'm here with my co-host.
Hey, what's good? It's your boy Judah, aka Yoda the Dawn.
And here we are right now, back. Some biggest topic going on right now, especially going on in music and hip hop, is the unfortunate death of PNB Rock. PNB Rock, you know who he was. R&B artist, rapper.
A little bit of both.
Yeah, a little bit of both, from Philly. And here's the thing, he's from Philly, you know, PNB Rock had a good career, got a few hit songs. Like I love a few songs. I love his features. Feeling You was one of my favorite songs by him. And then it's like, you know, he's, you know, PNB Rock is. Basically though, PNB Rock, similar situation to what happened to Pop Smoke. Goes out to LA on vacation. Goes out there, you know, to hang out with his people, hang out with his wife, got his daughter with him. He ain't on nothing. Gets threatened the week beforehand. Mm-hmm. If you saw that academic.
The IG Live.
Yep.
He's on IG Live, dude threatening him, saying, like, I'll peel your cat back, talking crazy. Like,
yeah, like, had a little incident, and then a week later, his girlfriend posts the Roscoe's it's called?
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. She posted low, and then, you know, they found him and they boomed him.
Hour later.
Like, it did not take long for them to, like, get there, and, like, that situation's just crazy. With,
it
like,
is.
This is crazy for real.
Going like that.
Like that, bro.
Like out of thin air. And it's crazy is that, and like I said, the reason why I say just saying like the Pop Smoke thing, because it's like, you didn't even get time to process it.
Yeah, like, he out there having vacation, trying to have a good time with his family, just to find out, like, you gonna die an hour later. Like think about, like, imagine, like, knowing that from the outside, like you only have an hour left on this earth. Like, that's some crazy, bro. It's
crazy to think about, right? It's like, damn, like, how, oh, I can't cuss, that's right. How do you, nah. That's right, is that, but, it's been a minute. But, what's it called? Yeah, and, you know, it's crazy to think about, because what I wanted to go into today is, this isn't the first situation, especially happened in LA. You got Nipsey, who was just in his neighborhood store. You got Pop Smoke, who was in, Beverly Hills?
Beverly Hills, and bro, getting, like, that's just crazy. Like they really would find you. Like, if they found your location, they don't care where it is. Like, that's kind of wild to me. Like, nowhere is safe. Like, nowhere is safe.
They don't care at all.
They don't care at all, bro.
And that's the thing. Like, they Pop Smoke on in a nice crib and everything like that. They run into his house, kill him, take all his jewelry, sell it. You got Nipsey Hussle getting killed in front of his store. Then they got PNB Rock going to lunch
with his family,
getting killed in front of his daughter and his girlfriend. And then I know everyone blaming the girlfriend. I get it. She posted the location. I know she shouldn't have done that. Honest to God, shit. Like, let's be real. She shouldn't have done that. But hey, man, the fact that why is it that it happens to these rappers so much? And it's like, I look at, when you see an actor can literally go, like, I hate to say it, white actor could go anywhere. He could go literally to, the Bronx right now.
No one's gonna do nothing.
No one's gonna touch him.
Like, perfect example, Timothy Chalamet, he used to live in the Bronx.
Really?
He used to live, I forgot what part of the Bronx, but he lived in the Bronx. He had a apartment in the Bronx. Like, everyone knew, like, he lived there, and, like, it was like, no one's like, oh, I'm about to go press Timothy Chalamet. Like, no one cared, bro.
Wait, he really lived in the Bronx?
Yeah, he had an apartment in the Bronx. But, like, not crazy, not no grungy area. I forgot what part of the Bronx, but it was in the Bronx. It was in the Bronx though, and, like, but it's just the fact that, like, you see, people knew he lived there, but no one's gonna go around and be like, yo, I'm gonna go out of my way to press Timothy Chalamet, and, like, right. No one cared. Like, oh, you live in the Bronx? Oh, you out here? Like, that's kind of fire if you think about it. It's like,
yeah, and why he doesn't get pressed?
He doesn't get pressed. Like,
but then we got, when it comes to hip hop, we got dudes from Philly, Brooklyn, going out to LA and getting killed because
they gotta check in. I'm like, bro, but a businessman, like why don't businessmen got a chicken? Like what's so different between them and that? It's because you think because they like hip hop gang ties, and they don't have to necessarily even be gang ties.
Yeah.
As if they're in that hip hop space, they gotta come check in, which makes no sense.
And my thing is like the gang ties. I'm like, I get it. It's like you got Crips and Bloods in New York, and you got Crips and Bloods in LA. But it's like, what the hell do Crips and Blood? What beef does Pop Smoke got with Bloods or Crips or whatever in LA? When he grew up in Brooklyn and they never left there a day in his life.
Yeah, like it don't make no sense. Like it's kind of crazy because like the way like a lot of these people, I feel like a lot of these people that be with like the check-in culture, like they do it for clout. Like I didn't know, I don't know if you've seen this video like after like PNB, like these two dudes from LA, they're talking about, oh, if you gotta do this, that, you gotta come check
on IG Live.
I do on IG. Like I'm like, bro, I'm like, why though? Like, what's the whole point? And like, if they don't check in, you're gonna come kill them in cold blood, and then talk about like, oh, it's not our fault, it's just the street politics. I'm like, bro, it's like, sometimes I feel like at the end of the day, a lot of these like street politics, they really make no sense. But like, I guess they can understand it more than I do because I'm not in that lifestyle. Like, I'm just out here living my life. But like, from the outside looking in, some of this stuff like really makes no sense to me. And like, yeah.
And that's a good point you make. Like, really, like, we really on the outside looking in, because I'm not, like you said, I'm not involved in that either. So it's like, for me, it's like, it's crazy to think about. But then it's like, they saying it like it's normal and everything like that. And I'm like, nah, this shouldn't be normal.
It shouldn't be normal.
You know, like, why is it that this dude from Philly gotta check in with y'all? Maybe if something happened, maybe he went to Philly or something. I mean, not Philly, LA or something like that years ago. But still, why does this, like, you know, why is he gotta go check in with y'all? He not from there. He don't know none of y'all.
It's just wild how like a lot of like the whole like street life, or like it all evolves in like, it's like self-destruction if you think about it. Cause like at the end of the day, while I know, you know, people have their beef and things of that nature, at the end of the day, we're all supposed to be like one big collective community. And like, but like, and you have all these people like killing each other, and it's like, it's just tearing us down from the inside out. Like people want to talk about, oh, the man doing this to us, the man doing that, but at the end of the day, it's like us. It's really us doing it to ourselves. Yeah, it's crazy.
Because if you think about it, I look at it like this: y'all just killed a black millionaire.
Oh, black millionaire. Yeah, think about it. You got you don't have a lot. Like while it looks like they, like, you know, you look on IG, so you see all these black people with money, If you look at it from a statistical standpoint, from the entirety, like, I never said world, let's say from the United States, there's not a lot of black millionaires.
There's not.
Because even that 1% of black millionaires look like a lot around us when compared to everybody else.
It's not a lot.
It's not a lot. And like, you just took one off the map like that. And we think, oh, is this nothing? Like, that's not. Like, you just took somebody. Like, think about it. I know people coming at his wife or girlfriend, like, about posting low. Yeah. I do agree that, you know, she shouldn't have posted, because especially when you're involved with somebody of that lifestyle, you should know better than that. Yeah. But even at the end of the day, I still don't like the fact that people are like harping on her. Like I still gotta realize, regardless, we don't know all the details if she did it or didn't. Like, all we can do is she assumes she didn't know. Like, you know, innocent until proven guilty. Yeah. Like, so until we run with that fact, you gotta remember, like, she just lost her boyfriend or husband. Like, in front of her. Like, she she's grieving right now. So like, until we know the facts, like if she did it or not, we gotta, you know, like, run with the fact that she just didn't know. She just posted it as, like, you know, innocently, like. Exactly. So like the thing about that is, like, you did not only just take away a black billionaire off this earth, you just took away somebody's father, somebody's like significant other, somebody's son, cousin, brother. Like, you gotta think about it like that. Like,
I'm saying, like, people don't look at it like that. They don't see it like who you just got rid of it. And I look at it like this: y'all claiming these blocks that y'all don't even own.
Yo, isn't it crazy? You know what just happened? O Block just got purchased and it's gonna be demolished. Like, I'm not disrespecting O Block, but you know, I like O Block. I mess with O Block. It's just that, like, it's the fact that, like, just look at it from that perspective. Like, people out here dying over the O, people dying over their blocks, when a millionaire can just come by and take it away from you.
And y'all don't have nothing.
And y'all don't have nothing. Just think about it. Like, they sit down and I know they'll be like, oh, it's like I'm fighting for my block, but like, bro, y'all don't really own this. I just hope, like, no matter how how long y'all been posted on there, how much history y'all got, how much money y'all made on that blog. At the end of the day, they don't care.
They don't care.
You think they're gonna look at y'all and be like, you know what, you right, Chief Keef did come from the blog. No, bro, they're not gonna. They don't care. They don't care about that. They're gonna come. They bought it. And now O-Block gonna be gone by next year.
Exactly. And they're gonna keep doing it.
They're gonna keep doing it. They're gonna keep doing it. Like,
and the thing is, I don't know, I forgot the other one, Dolph too, Young Dolph. I forgot about that too. Like, I look at all these dudes. These are dudes that was going back to their neighborhoods. The worst one is Nipsey to me because Nipsey created a whole store.
He's trying to give back.
He gave back.
And that's what I like. I don't like saying like, bro. People, I know some people be like harping on people like for not going back and showing love to the hood. Like, well, yes, I do think it's good. I don't blame them. I do think it's good to come like show love down them. But like, you see these people like Nipsey and them trying to like really like get involved with their neighborhood and they get killed.
Yeah.
That's why I don't even blame people like Keith. Like, look, you don't see Keith.
Hell nah.
That's why even a lot of people, even some Scott, like, they respect it. Like, Chief Keef got his money and he left O-Block and now he living in the hills, living his best life. Another one, Jay-Z, for example. Jay-Z. Yeah, he give back to Brooklyn now and then, but like you don't see him in Brooklyn posted up. Talking about yo, I'm out here with the woo. Like nobody out here. Like no, like he got his money. He with Beyonce. He's a billionaire living his life. Like,
cause you look at all of them. There's X. Cause X fell into that same situation. Was back home, got killed. Yo, Dolph. You got Nipsey, and then you got these dudes going out to LA getting killed. You got rappers dying. There was Boozie's. One of his artists was killed. It's like
a never-ending cycle, and like I don't understand. Like people want to talk about we need change and that, but like yet this keeps happening, and like you know what's bad? Like whenever you be on Twitter and you see your artist name trending, and like every time I see my artist name trending, I'm like, bro, no way. The first thing that comes to my mind is they're dead. They're dead. Like, I remember I seen Lucky trending the other day. My heart almost dropped. I'm like, yo, no way. They don't tell me they got Lucky, bro. But like, nah, he just dropped his new album. You feel me? Go stream that. Like, but like, it's bad. Like, you know, in the hip hop space, like, if you just see an artist name trending on Twitter, you just automatically assume that they're dead. They're dead. Like,
and trust me, it's crazy. Is that I think that was it's a lot of you see it all the time, but it's only hip hop artists.
Yeah, like you see Harry Styles trending, you're not gonna think he's dead.
Nothing.
You see anybody, in any other space and genre, you're not gonna assume they dead.
And whenever you see a hip hop artist, oh, he must be dead.
He must be dead.
Oh, he must have got shot.
Oh, he's arrested.
Yeah. And it's like, nah, fam, that's not how it should be.
It shouldn't be like that, bro.
Nah, and it's crazy is that like we were just saying, these dudes, y'all talking about checking where you don't own none of this. Then y'all killed a black millionaire that could have came back to his neighborhood and show love. Either bought that where he lives or everything like that. They could have bought that place. They could have bought, like, made a store like Nipsey's store. I think the Marathon store. It's like priced down like crazy,
so people can afford it.
Exactly, making affordable. Like, and I look, cause there's examples of when a black man or a black woman gets to that certain power, they usually give back. Like the best example is Shaq. Shaq, you know how he had those shoes, the Shaq shoes. He sold them purposely for like underpriced like crazy. Like, I don't even think he made a profit.
He was telling a story. He was like, you know, when he first dropped his shoes, when he first signed with the NBA, you know, he had the Reebok. They were like regular high-priced sneakers. Yeah. And I remember he was like, yeah, a woman in line at a game was like, why are your shoes so expensive? My son can't afford them and he really wants them. So that's when Shaq, he dropped Reebok and then made his own brand and signed with Walmart and all that so he can get his shoes affordably out to everybody.
And you see that? When you give them a chance, they give back. Now I know not all of them do. Don't get me wrong, but I've even seen Lil Baby. I just seen a video of Lil Baby at the Foot Locker. He just bought out the whole Foot Locker for like all the kids in the neighborhood.
It's like just give them like the platform which they have to like give back. They will give back. Well, you see, like not all of them will. Like a lot of rappers do give back to their communities, but it's just that like some of these rappers they be really trying to like give back or just be involved. It's like people just come and like off them for no reason.
For no reason. Because they ain't checking to your block that's owned. Do you know your block is owned by some Wall Street broker or something like that?
Yeah, like you think like, bro, that's just my main thing. It's like, bro, people just really out here dying and killing people for like for what? Just like for no reason basically. At the end of the day. Regardless, they all talk about it. We're supposed to be out here, especially hip hop space, a majority black space, especially out here building black excellence, black wealth. and yeah, we can't even do that due to people killing our own, us killing ourselves.
Yeah, and you know what's the worst part about it? You know who gets all that money after these guys die? The label. The label takes out life insurance on them. They hike it up like crazy because they know they're probably gonna die.
Yeah.
Get all that money that these guys was making, all that money.
Yeah, at the end of the day, the label, the people upstairs running it, like, it's the same. On my show last week, I had an analogy, like, it's the same way with NBA players. Like, you think, you see NBA, like, you see LeBron signing, like, 4 years, $450 million, all these players, you think they're making bread? If you think LeBron's making money, think about the person that owned the team, the man, the GMs. You think these NBA players making money? No, these people that are, like, basically running these people are making so much money off their back. Agents, brokers,
accountants,
GMs, owners, like, they're making way more money than these NBA players, bro.
Yeah, and the people don't think that because like they don't tell nobody.
They just look at the player and be like, oh, the player making a lot of money. Same to the rapper. Oh, look at the rapper. Oh, look at the rapper making all this money with his jewelry.
The rapper,
bro, he's not touching. You think the rapper touching bread? He's not even touching a percentage of the bread that the label's getting from him. It's
the label.
The label.
That's their money. That's their jewelry. That's their clothes. That's their lawyers.
That's why some of these people like, bro, like when you think like when people be out here like going 0 dark 30 because their label really got them on lock. Like the whole situation that was going on with Uzi a couple years ago, we couldn't drop nothing and the label had him on lock. It's like people had to really be like fighting and doing what it's like, especially with the way they set it up after that whole Frank Ocean situation when he like finessed them. The labels are on, like, they double down on everything from that point on.
Because you know what they do when they get that big contract, that like 10-page, the terms of service. When we download the app, they put stuff in there because
people just know they're not gonna read it. I'm
like, you ever read the terms of service?
Nah, like, I'm just signing. I mean, you gonna give me $100K right here?
Right. Okay, bet $1 million. And a studio.
Okay, they're gonna give you the $100K right there. Just to sign you to a 360, everything you do, they gonna make money off you. So you can't make money off your shows, your merchant. Cause with artists, like, a lot of artists don't even make money from like their music alone. Like, they make it from touring, merchandise sales, like shows.
I think a lot of them, it's like they make their money from the tours and the streams and everything goes right back to the label. Yeah. And their money comes from, like you said, merchandise, tours, and all that shit. All that stuff, but then their streams and everything that goes straight to the label. And I feel like a lot of art. I just saw a video the other day where Big Sean was talking about, and this is Big Sean. So Big Sean saying this, I could imagine how it is for the rest of y'all.
Yeah, because he's a big artist.
He was talking about how his label owed him like $4 or $5 million.
Yeah, like you remember the whole thing going on with him, Kanye owing him his masters, and like he was like, bro. A lot of artists, hip hop today is just like, I think right now, like, obviously, and as a from music standpoint, like, we're in a very good space when it comes like the music itself. I feel like right now, it's like a couple years been like a little dry. Obviously, we've been having hits and all that. We're gonna have hits every year, but like, I feel like right now we're actually in this space where like people are dropping, and like a lot of new artists are popping up now. Like, when it's coming from just like the way the culture's set up and like the way people are moving, it's like very corrupted in a sense right now. It's been that for a while. It's been like that for a while.
Because these labels see that hip hop is like the main genre right now, so it's like they're like making it fast food. Whatever pops off, boom. Like Ice Spice.
Ice Spice, perfect example. Like, she's from the Bronx, but like I'm respectfully, bro. Like, I'm not hating on her. It's like, you get to your bag how you gotta get it. It's like, bro, you see, she was charging $4K for shows like a couple weeks ago, and now she's jumping up to $15K. I'm like, bro, like, you only have 2 songs, and both of them people don't even know. People only know 2 bars.
I only know the one bar.
It's like how much? I'm like, bro, like, and then we both from the Bronx, so I know you dirty. Like, that's just the 2 bars. There's 2 bars from 2 different songs. Like I swear, you run into anybody, be like, sing of all of Munch, sing the whole thing of Munch. They're not gonna know. They're gonna be like, they're not gonna know, bro. They're not gonna know.
That's why it's like, and they just gonna keep, and what these labels doing, they just gonna keep recycling them, Because it's like they spitting out like fast food now. Whoever gets like 1 million views, bet, sign them to a 360, get whatever you can get out of them, and boom, when they're done, throw them to the dirt. Yeah, it was, like you said, rest in peace, PNB Rock.
PNB Rock.
And rest in peace, all the other rappers and everything.
Long live Gary.
Yeah, long live Gary.
Long live Gary, bro. He ain't dead, but he not here right now, bro.
He's still here with us, though.
He's with us in the spirit, wherever he at.
And obviously, it's Yoda here. Y'all can check out Yoda's show.
Yo, what's good with y'all? Man, Yoda Don. Y'all can check me out. I'm just saying. Follow the show, so Yoda Don _ IG.
Plug your show too. When your show at?
Show every Thursday, 2 to 3. Yo, come check me out. WSG Radio, iHeartRadio. YouTube channel coming up soon.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. This is the J.S Show. Your host, Jonathan J.S., whatever you want to call me.
Your boy Yoda the Don.
And we're gonna conclude it with